Hey, Happy New Year. I'm not sure what mood kind of brought that up right now. I just felt like playing a little thing in A minor, you know. Partly because one of the lessons this week was this Minuet in A minor. Very simple little classical guitar piece. Hope people have had a chance to check that out. It is Friday, it's the 10th of January, and hopefully everybody's recovering from the holidays, and maybe the cold. It is still pretty darn cold here. Chris, great comments about what was going on all over the world in different places. Matter of fact, we had an unusual day here in the United States where all 50 states registered freezing temperatures. Yep, even Hawaii, top of the mountain, 18 degrees. Talking Fahrenheit, of course, but that's less than zero for our European friends. And let's see, what else? And it was warmer in Alaska than in Missouri, or in Atlanta. That's what we heard too. Thanks, Scott. Okay, we kind of got back on track. I'm going to talk a little bit about some things going on the forum, and I'm probably going to play a little bit, but I don't really have a plan for today. Oh, you know what? One of my students was working on something really cool the other day. We were talking about, it was Larry, and we were talking about like bossa nova kind of stuff. He was working on some rhythms, and it reminded me of a tune I did a long time ago on yesterday's news. Theme from Black Orpheus. Every once in a while I got to break out that bossa nova feel, sort of change the feel from the earlier today. This one's going to be fairly short, I promise, because I actually have, it's early in the morning here, still freezing here in Northern California. Well, let me see, what does it say? Oh, it's over 40 now. So, but I figured if the Green Bay Packers and the 49ers can play in the cold, I could shoot a video in the cold with the doors open and stuff, so we'll see how long till my fingers turn blue. Let's see, new material this week. Oh man, this was cool. Uh-oh. Cole, can I do this? Nope. Gotta pay attention to hitting that B. Yeah, More of the Monkees. Actually, that's not from the album More of the Monkees. That was from the first Monkees album. There is More of the Monkees. Who knows? I might have to get to more of that. But yeah, we broke into Last Train to Clarksville, and Fly on the Wall with Matt. Now this one, I really I agonized over whether I was going to put in our first like 10 or 15 minutes conversation catching up, because things got a little personal. We even talked about some people on the site that everybody knows, and I thought, nah, you know, I don't know if that's, maybe we should password. Oh, that is already password protected. At least it's only available to target members. But I think it was Scott again that brought up, that appreciated dropping in on Matt's lessons, because every conversation with Matt is just, pure entertainment from my point of view. I mean, as you can tell, we have a great time. And he came in, wanted to learn that Stained tune. I don't think we even need a chart for that, but if anybody's interested in learning outside, you should have it down by now. Here, I'm giving the whole thing away. I think. Uh-oh, what was next? Oh yeah, the Gordon Lightfoot chord. Anyway, so we should list that as a whole complete lesson because you got it now, so easy. Again, I never know where lessons with him are going to go, but they're just always fun. So, and then another one that I'd been meaning to. About it was a year or two ago, I had a list of about 6 Dire Straits tunes, and I was saying, okay, I'm going to do all these now before anything else gets in the way. And I failed. All kind of other stuff got in the way, you know. And oh, here's another one that kind of got in the way. Okay, it's not what you think it is. I bet it is. Who can pick up that one? One of my students works on a lot of songs by that particular artist, or a couple. Oh, one went like this. That was it. Okay, enough name that tune. I still had a couple things I was going to talk about. Well, let me think. Birthdays. You know, I started playing this. I started noodling around in A minor, and it reminded me, of course, of this. Well, I think interesting, I think it was yesterday, but I read in the paper that a couple of people tied in very tightly to that song have a birthday. And it was the same day. Pretty sure it was yesterday, the 9th. Oh, gotta wish happy birthday to my daughter Lizzie. It was back on the 7th. She's leaving town, she's going back to New York tomorrow, and things might get back to closer to normal. Have back the household back to manageable size. But we're gonna miss her. Hopefully I can get out there, catch a few softball games later this year. We did have all the kids in town. Rebecca was home for a week, and didn't get a chance to shoot any videos with her, but she was way too busy. I was hoping to get her, because the Counting Stars song that I did a few weeks ago was one that she had been working on, and wanted to see her try to play it. But so let's see, the birthdays. Did you guys get the reference here to who had birthdays yesterday on the same day, 3 years apart, related to that song? Okay. What else happened? Friday, Vanessa, cool tune, another Jake Bugg, simple as this, and really appreciate her, plugging away and coming up with neat things. We got a few other kind of cool surprises on around the corner that she's working on. So let's see, reviews. I hate to guarantee this, but I have been watching the reviews. You guys have been putting up some great stuff, like the Nick Drake stuff, Kurt with Norwegian Wood, John with Running on Empty, and I guess that's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to try to get to some more reviews. But important thing about the reviews: if you're going to put something up there, make sure it gets uploaded through the channel. There were a few that didn't work that way, and man, I wanted. Oh, Rick, I forget what song he was working on, but I put together a nice little review of it, and then the brass said, hey, we can't link it if it's not, because his wasn't in the channel. I'm pretty sure I got to go back and research that. So a little bit of other kind of off the wall news. We're working on the IGC plans for next year. As you know, we did line up the dates that same weekend in September. We will probably start on Wednesday night. We're going to try to stretch it out a little earlier. We're going to have some slightly different formats, with teachers hopefully having multiple classes on multiple days, meaning you get a little time with somebody on Friday, and then or on Thursday, and then time to work on some of the stuff they went to, and get to have a follow-up with them on Friday. Anyway, so got a couple of top secret cool guests that we're working on getting out there, and some of the things that went on last time we will make sure happen again. Working on that as well too. So let's see. Jay, you asked a question about Hawaiian songs, and I think somebody steered you in the right direction. Yes, there are a bunch of slacky tunes. The instrumentals in our site are a little bit tough to sometimes navigate, because many of them are listed just under me, even like Here Comes the Sun, the instrumental version of Here Comes the Sun, because it's a finger-picking solo version. And then other instrumentals are listed under like the person who did them. For example, if you're looking for this one, you guys know where that would be, right? Under Stefan Grossman. Stefan, as he prefers to be called. Bermuda Triangle exit. Then, of course, we've got stuff like this. That is under Yes. Then we've got stuff like Uh-Oh. There it is. Of course, that's under Genesis. I gotta figure out a better way to categorize everything so that everybody can find the instrumentals. Oh man. Anybody know this one? Okay, I'm gonna try that again. If anybody can pick this one out, man, I gotta send you a gold. I gotta get some stars to put on Matt's forehead, and then I'll send some to you. Okay, really obscure, I think, but song I remember from my teenagerhood, well, my 20ish-hood. So, let's see, did I have anything else I want to talk about today? I don't think so. Next week, Chris, I want to make you a deal, man. Change your plans, get out to the IGC next week, and we might get to... I'm not sure yet. Think about it, buddy. Okay, that is it. I'm going off to, got a new student showing up in a few minutes, got a few errands to run, got to spend a little time with Lizzie on her last day here, got to go out and pitch, get back on the bucket, catch those 65-mile-an-hour fastballs. Yeah, I know. And that's it. Back next week.